Hi, as a part of our Numpy tutorial, in this lecture, we'll see how to create one-dimensional array in Numpy. Okay, to write the code, I'm using the VS Code Jupyter notebook here. So I add a new code cell and quickly I import the Numpy has NP. Okay, now we use np.array method to create a one dimension array here. So what I will do np.array. So I'm using a list here and I'm providing the int values here. So I say 10.20.30. So I'm providing the three values or three elements in to create a array here, and it is a single dimensional array, only one dimensional array, because I am doing only single row here. So only one list and only single row. Okay, if you provide the single row or only single list, then the type of array which is created is a single one dimension array here. And I had to use a attribute to pass the value here. I use arr equal to np dot array, and here I'm creating a list, and by that one we are creating a one dimension array here. And now we created the one dimensional array. I want to print this array here. So I use the print method and I pass the variable here arr, and then I want to use some attributes of array. Okay, so I use the print method and I say arr dot. The first attribute I want to use the ndim. Ndim is the attribute to get the dimension of the created array here. Okay, and next attribute I want to use the arr dot size. Okay, size of the array I want. Size is number of elements. Okay, we get number of elements. Okay, in this case we need to get three here. And next I want to get the attribute arr dot shape. I want the shape of the array here. So by this one you can get to know that it is one single dimension array or not. Okay, shape. And next I want to print the data type of the array here. So arr dot d type. So d type is a attribute of the array method here. Just I using this one. So I want to print the dimension of the array, size of the array, and shape of the array, and data type of the array here. Okay. So just run. If you see here, I created a one dimension array, and I can able to print the created array, that is 10, 23, and the ndim. Ndim is the means it is one dimensional array. Size, sorry, it is size is the three, means number of elements, size is number of element, and shape we have only three comma space, means only three we have, is the three values we have here. Okay, and the data type is int64. Okay, now I want to the created one dimensional array to be a float type. Okay, I want this as a float type. Instead of giving 10.0 like this, what I will do, I will use one parameter here. Just provide d type, just say d type equal to np dot. Okay, just provide a data type here to be created as a float 64. Okay, now if you see previously the generated array is of one dimension and int 64. Okay, now what I given, I mentioned as data type is equal to np float 64, means the array which is generated now will be a float type here. Okay, so instead of what I will do here, I will want to mention the strings as a dimension. Okay, dimension of the array, dimension of the array. Okay, here I say size of the array. Okay, and shape of the array. and data type. And data type of the array. Okay, if you see here, just here, colon here, so we get the proper output. Okay. Now, what I will do, I'm running it here. So what I did, I created an array of one dimension and I provided the type. Either the type of the array should be put, generate should be the float type here. When you click on run, it say, see, if you see the, mm, okay, I think here comma. Instead of dot is comma. Okay, that's a typo here. Correct. See, if you see, though the array which I have created is a float type here, 10 dot. Okay, previously you got 10, 20, 30. Now it is 10 dot, 20 dot, 30 here. And dimension of the array is a one dimension array. And size of the array, typo, size it is and dimension of, okay. Okay, and size of the array is 3. Okay, means number of elements we have, and shape of the array is 3 comma 3. Okay, and data type of the array is a float 64 here. Once again I run here, you see. Okay, now what I will do, I change the data type of complex here. So we have some data types in numpy is the int float complex, right? I want to use a complex, means I want to create a single dimension array and data type should be complex here. So just use the d type e equal to np dot complex, and complex 64 I'm using. See, now the output will be, see, it is a complex here and dimension is 1, size is 3, shape of array is 3, and data type of a array is a complex 64 here. So what I will do, I'll add some more values here. I say 50 and 60. Now the number of elements will be 5 here. Okay, this the size is will be 5. The size of array is 5. Means I've added the couple of elements more. Now the size has increased and shape also increased to 5. Okay, so this is how we can able to create the one dimension array with different data types here. For getting different data types, we had to provide in the array method, we had to use the parameter d type equal to np dot int 64 int or flow 64 or flows 32. We have different type of data types in the numpy here. So this is how we can able to create the one dimension array in the numpy.